Hey guys, so this is, I think it is the sixth video in the installation process. And I just noticed that one of the videos that we had where we were fixing the changes in the API or adding changes to the DVD-AF modules that were written in C++ and C because the PHP API had changed, that one of those videos, rather two of those videos, had not audio. So, you guys are not going to get that. But at least you're going to get the fixed code. And the biggest challenge with fixing that was that I could not find documentation online for the PHP C++ interface. And because it's so old, I could also not find references on how to fix specific errors that were caused by the change in API. So what we had to do was to feel our way around, browse the code, also restore some old versions of PHP, like very, very old version, where those functions were being used by other extensions, and see how over time they had transitioned to using a more current interface. And if you end up updating these modules, you may run into similar challenges, and so now you know how to go about it. All right, I was looking at the backup of the site, and in the last session we restored the vast majority of the website, and there were a couple of additional backup files that were taken in subsequent days. So I put them in the shared drive so they're not using space in the VM. And let's do an ls-1. And that will tell you, you had this last modified, these are incremental tar archives. I do not know what the week does in relation to this dailies. Maybe the week supersedes the dailies. I have no idea. And then these are additional files that uploads and users are files that we had not restored. If you remember what the structure of the website looks like, let me open let me see if we can navigate through this. It may be easier to look at it here. So let's go to where I'm going, other locations, computer, and that would be var. I'm not used to this interface, www.html, and this is the root directory of the website. And here we go. Is there a way to make this smaller? I don't know. So the majority of these folders and files, let me go back to this view. The majority of these folders and files have been already, am I recording the proper thing? Yeah. Have already been restored, but we're missing a couple of them. And let me minimize this so you can see that you have, let's make this smaller. So uploads and user are folders that are not here. You don't see user here and you don't see uploads. So those are missing. And the last modified, I think they relate to pictures. So you can see the last backup of the site was taken on, what is this? August 5th, 2020, which is about 3 months ago. All right. So we're going to go and restore these three guys. I do not know the difference between the 30 and the 31. I'm not sure if they are incremental or they overlap. So the way we're going to handle that is we're back into our install download, and I'm just going to use this, and I'm going to overlap these files on top of each other. So I'm going to start with the oldest and overlap the new one on top of it. So this is the uploads 730. And I do not know why there is no uploads 5 something. The uploads file, the uploads folder is not really that important, because what it does is when you submit a picture, that's where it sits for processing. And it gets, there's a cron job that goes back, that goes and deletes anything that is old, I think, or maybe, I don't really remember, but anyway, the uploads folder is not really that important, because these are submissions that are pending processing. And since the submissions are from 3 months ago, the chances are when we bring all the processes of the server up, they may get deleted. Anyway, and the user, the other folder, this user folder here, or archive, it's that's where the user pictures are. And you can see that they are organized by letter. So if we were to go back to that that folder thingy, and hit F5 to refresh. And where am I using? Oh, I haven't moved it yet. Duh. So right now they're sitting in a install download. You have them here. I'm gonna move them to what is that? var wh there. All right, so let's go back to our folder. So we go over here. You see the user and the uploads folder. So the uploads are, you can see these are pictures that were supposed to be processed. And you know, you guys that are going to run the website, and if you are somehow taking pictures to process, this have different meanings. You know, obviously this is the picture. This, we put borders around the picture so that we know where the picture begins and where the picture ends. You know, because otherwise where you only have a white space, it's difficult to figure out where the picture begins and where the picture ends. So that's why you have BORD, borders. That's what it means. And the picture is, I think, I don't remember whether this is the one that was uploaded or the one that's being processed. Doesn't, you know, you guys are going to figure that out. This is the small preview. I think in the list of pending submissions, you get to see the small preview. And this is the big preview. And you can see over here that the big preview puts the copyright claim. I'm not sure how important that is. It probably is somewhat important that you say that this material is copyrighted, even if it is by the respective copyright owners. I don't know, not a lawyer, but we did have that. And everything that we use in the website, obviously, is fair use, because what we're doing effectively is we are promoting these titles. Okay, so let me go back, and the user are the user pictures. So these usernames go from A through Z, and dash is also a valid character. And then when we go through these, you know, these are the pictures that people have uploaded. Some maybe pictures of themselves, some maybe pictures of you know, some random picture on the internet, a favorite this or a favorite that. It's whatever the person uploaded to their profile. Anyway, so that's what those two files were. Two directories rather are. So we move them to where they should go. We took care of these last three files. And then these, I took a quick look at them earlier, and that these are just more and more updated pictures as titles were being processed. So what we're going to do is we're going to unzip them chronologically. So we're going to start with the older, and then we're going to do it the next one over, and the next one over, and the next one over. And can I just type instead of paste? Okay, maybe you just paste. I don't know. Mistype or mess up because I'm being lazy. All right, that's another one. I don't remember which one I just did. All right, I'm just gonna cause an error. Oh, the last one I did was 03. All right. And then the week, go figure. And it comes also with the uploads. So that's why you don't have new upload files, because they are coming within this last modified piece. And this is the last archive that should bring the entire set of files up to date. Now, I probably did this wrong, because what occurred to me is that I'm going to have it's going to be a pain in the ass to move these files where they should be, because the move command does not move subdirectories gracefully. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove everything, and I'm going to restore it. Not that I know what they look like and what they are. I'm going to remove everything. I'm going to restore them directly where they go, meaning on the website, because moving things is kind of, if you have subdirectories, is a pain in the ass. At least I don't know how to do it painlessly. So let's go to var and wh, and this is the website, and I'm going to do a history here, and these are the ones that we want to do, right? So we're going to do I'm going to start with this guy, and this should go, the file should go where they belong if we do this in exactly this manner, from this directory and with this command line. And so 29, 30, 31, 801, 803, oops, something wrong. There are two of them. Let's do 803 first, and then 803 week, and then 5. So last backup, as you can see, was taken on August 5th at 7 p.m. I don't know, this is probably GMT, because the server was in the UK, though I'm not sure what configuration was, you know, it's always possible it's something else. So that's, oops. So that's what it is. We should have a good a perfect set of files for the website. Let's make this bigger. Let's maximize the sucker. Don't really remember some of these, but whoever is going to run the website, you guys are going to spend a lot of quality time trying to figure this out. In one of the videos, I think I mentioned the O was cached memories, or in process, sorry, not cached memories, in process pictures. I think that's wrong. I think these are the old pictures. So when a picture gets decommissioned for some reason, it gets, instead of being totally deleted, it gets copied from P to O. So all the pictures that were ever approved would show in their old. Not all the pictures submitted, because obviously not all pictures get submitted, get it approved, and if they get rejected, they get deleted. But all the pictures that once were part of the website have been superseded, they are under this O section. And all the current pictures are under the P section. Now 0 through 6, there's probably a comment in the code someplace saying what they are. And in the last session, I think what we established is 6 were the original pictures before as submitted. 4 were the pictures submitted with the applied transform and copyright notice added. And one of the, either 0 or 1, were the GIFs. The others, the other 3 directories, I don't remember what they are, but they serve a function. I just don't know what that is. PHP errors, so these two files, PHP errors and PHP info, the server was configured that they would be only accessible from a specific IP address or set of IP addresses. And those are the errors from the website. There's no point in looking at them now because I'm not sure how current they would be. But basically, that's what it is. So I'm just gonna make that reset that file clean, which has just deleted all the lines it had. And PHP info 3 is has just general information about the server, and if you keep this there, the only thing that you have to remember is to make sure the what you might call it, it's only accessible from a fixed set of IP addresses as opposed to accessed by everyone. RT is a file that you will want to change, rt.php. This is a script that routes people to Amazon or IMDb, or maybe you don't change it here, you change it some other place. There is an affiliate code here, but that Amazon kicked us out a long time ago. That's one of the reasons why the website was not making any money. I don't remember why they kicked us out. The affiliate, and this is like right after Sam took over or just before. I don't remember exactly what the timing was. They kicked us out because there was some text in the web page that they didn't like, and I don't know what the deal was. And Sam was following up with Amazon to try to figure out how to get that reinstated. But even before they kicked us out, the affiliate links had been diminishing. The amount of money we got from the affiliates had been diminishing over time, and the server had been on the website had been on the red for 2 or 3 years already. And when Seb took over, he knew all of that. But super dude as he was, he he says, I have friends that like this website. I would like to keep it going. So yeah, let's do this, and we'll figure it out later how to make it all work. And he took over the website and kept it going. And the website would probably be still up and running if he had not passed away. It's a real shame. Okay, so where are we? So everything is as it should be in terms of the files. And now we have to configure the Apache server. So that is going to be interesting, because I'm going to pause the video for a second and try to find where those are so that we don't start from scratch. As a matter of fact, what I'll do is I will stop this video now, and the next video will be about the configuration. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.